The crack was in the side of the wall, connected to the main system within the donut shop. And, and, and as Linda Carter entered into the boiler room where the crack had prevailed, she removed a cloth connected to the heating system, unaware that the heating system had just now spiked above regular normal temperature. The crack within the wall behind it shuddered and cracked some more, causing inevitable pieces of the wall to burst onto the floor. And as Linda Carter exits the room, she wipes some water and ice off the counter which she had spilled earlier on. Brings it out in the sink, unaware that the crack in the wall had absorbed the sink within the kitchen area of the donut shop. The and then as a result of her turning the water spigot, the water spigot burst directly in front of Linda Carter, causing her to fall backwards and hitting her head against the steel behind her. She looks at the spigot and notices the situation at hand, but ignores it. She turns around, attempts to walk exit the kitchen, but the crack within the kitchen connected to the boiler room extends, and this time Linda Carter can hear the crack within the walls. And as all the crack within the walls, the whole entire donut store starts to shudder. And as the group continue their donuts, eating their coffee, and laughing, having a good time, the unnoticeable crack within the walls and connected to the kitchen, connected to the boiler room, caused the whole entire donut store to shudder and wreck. The group fall out of their chairs as pieces of the front window break onto outside. Pictures fall off the ceiling, fall off the walls, and then on top of the transaction appearance, the ceiling fan bursts and breaks out of the ceiling and nearly killing one of the men connected to the surviving disaster. Steve Hart was nearly smashed and crushed by a ceiling fan as falling out of the chair. And the syndicated transaction connected to John Scott when he was smashed by a semi-truck Respucia piece that fell through the ceiling, in which Death Design was supposedly trying to give him John Scott premonition death. However, Daxton Shepard saves and pulls Steve Hart out of the way, throwing himself against the counter as a result. The group duck evolving the situation as the building collapses and shudders. However, to the slightly of the collapsing and shattering stops.